everyone, and welcome back to Flair Pilates. We're going to start today with a nice warm-up and we're going to get stuck into a short Pilates stick workout. So let's start with our warm-up, placing the feet right underneath your body, up nice and tall. Draw that belly button in towards your spine, light lift of the pelvic floor, nice big breath in, and on the exhale, we're going to nod our chin to chest, bend the knees and roll down. Nice big breath in when we get there. Exhale, tummy to spine. Up we come. Nice big breath in when we get there. Exhale, rolling down. Bending those knees. Head feels heavy like a bowling ball. Breathing in at the floor. Rolling up. And we're going to go one more time, remembering how you feel now, so that when we get to the end, you can revisit this. Up we come. Taking our arms out to the side, moving through a short side tilt series. We're just going to do 3 to each side. It's a short workout, so we won't spend a whole lot of time in the warm-up phase. Keeping even weight over both your feet. Last one. And let's come back up through center. Turn the palms to face the roof. Bend the knees. Double twist, back through center. Double twist, back through center. Last one. Give those shoulders a roll. And we're ready to get started. So you can go ahead and thread your feet through the straps, just around the middle of your foot or somewhere nice and secure. Place the feet a little bit wider than your shoulders and take the bar across your chest. Now all gym sticks or Pilates sticks have different weights in their straps, so you'll just have to see how yours is and you may need to adjust your movement slightly. Okay, so we're going to take the bar across the chest, draw those sit bones together, just gently tuck under that pelvis, keep the shoulders back, light lift of the pelvic floor, and you're going to slide the bar up. So we're not going to go too high for the first few. We're just going to see how that feels weight-wise for your pole or your stick and for your shoulders. If it feels okay, you can start to go a little bit higher. And the idea is that we keep the shoulders down, away from the ears. Keep gently drawing the belly button into your spine. A light squeeze of the glutes will help hold that pelvis nice and stable. Perhaps you want to try and go all the way up. If it's really easy, if you've got a light weight, you can roll the pole over a few times to help make it a little bit harder for yourself. See how you go with your own stick. Exhale, shoulders stay down as the bar goes up. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Nice. Trying to keep no tension in the neck and the shoulders. Of course, the shoulders are working quite hard, but no excess tension up into the jaw or into the tongue or anything unpleasant like that. Good. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Let's rotate the spine back to center. And exhale, rotate. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, rotate. Back to center. Rotate. Back to center. Nice. We want to keep those shoulders down away from the ears. Slide those shoulder blades into your back pockets. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back through center. Nice. All right, one more time. And then let's slide that pole back down. I'm going to turn to the side now, stepping to the top 3/4 of my mat. I'm going to step back with my right foot, and you can see, or you can feel rather, that the pole naturally wants to rotate towards that back leg. So using the strength in your obliques to stay nice and square. And find your balance. Drawing your inner thighs towards each other will help with finding your balance. You're going to lower down into a bit of a lunge and then stand tall. So that's the first part of the exercise, lunge and stand tall. Of course, we're going to make it harder for ourselves in just a sec. 3 of those lunges, and then on the way down, let's take the bar up. returning to across your chest as we stand tall. Nice. Exhale, pressing up. Inhale across the chest. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, bring the bar forward and up. That's it. Forward and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bar down. Return your body to upright. Ooh, step to the top of the mat, and we're ready to go to the other side. So stepping back, squaring up your body, and when you're ready, lunge. There we go. We're doing 3 without the shoulder presses. 2 and 1. Nice work. This time, pressing the bar up, drawing it down. Pressing it up, drawing it down. We've got 5 more to go, trying to hold that belly button in towards your spine. 4, 3, 2, and we hold the last one, bringing the bar forward and up. Bring it forward and up. Nice. Woo, starting to feel very warm indeed. 2 more times. 2, and last one. And slide the bar down, return the body to upright. Stepping forward and releasing that bar. Very nice. Let's give our legs a bit of a shake. And we're going to come down to the mat on all 4s. Okay, so let's go ahead and thread the straps back onto our feet. Just around the middle, same as before. And then what we're going to do is roll the pole over a few times. And then we're going to trap the bar underneath our hands like that. And just make sure that you are able to stretch out your legs and that you haven't got the bar too tight. Okay, so you're going to push through the heel of your hands, making sure your shoulders are down, and we want to achieve a neutral spine here as best we can. So I'm going to start by shooting my left leg back, but of course you can use either leg, it doesn't really matter. And I'm going to place the top of my right foot down on the mat. All right, so keeping the pelvis, the lower back as stable as I can. I'm going to lift that leg, left leg, lower down and tap. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. So the aim of the game is to stay as stable as we can through the pelvis, stay supporting the lower back as much as we can with our abdominals. Now I understand nothing is going to be perfect. That's absolutely fine. We can only strive for good technique. It comes with practice. So just doing your best and not giving yourself a hard time. Ideally, we would avoid that situation. Exhale, lift, inhale, down. Very nice. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, let's lift. Flex the foot. This time we're going to press up just a little and lower down, pressing up with the heel, almost like you're just creating a little bit more distance between your knee and the mat. Again, trying to keep that pelvis and the lower back as supported as possible. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do some kicks and straighten it all the way out. Kick, straighten it all the way out. Nice work, everybody. Pushing through the heel of your hands, trying to create a nice strong position for those shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. And this is the killer. We're going to bring that leg all the way around. Maybe you lose a little bit of tension in the strap. Maybe you don't. Try not to. We're trying to keep the leg lifted the same distance off the floor. It's impossible to stay super square in this exercise, as you can feel, as you can see, just doing the best we can. Last one, and down we go. Good, ready for the other side. So reset the body, sliding the right leg out this time. Make sure we're as square as possible. Lift and lower. Nice. Aiming to support that lower back as much as we can. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work here. We're going to bend the knee and press up and lower down. Again, this exercise feels a little bit harder to control through the lower back. Beautiful exercise to strengthen the glutes and the hamstrings. Stabilizing through the shoulders, of course. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go with the kicks. Whew. Staying as square as we possibly can. Lots going on right now. Nice. 3 more times. 2, and 1. Here comes the killer. We're taking the leg out to the side, bringing it back in line. Out to the side, trying not to lose tension in the strap, and that's the hard part, isn't it? Keeping that leg lifted high enough so that you don't lose tension in the strap. Nearly there. 2 more. 2. And last one. Let's draw it in. Oh my goodness. Sitting back on the heels, giving those shoulders a bit of a roll. Let's switch around now. Actually, I might, as awkward as it is, leave myself set up like so we can just go straight into the next exercises. I'm going to roll the pole right over a few times, so I've got lots of tension in the band, in the bands, sitting up as tall as I can. So I'm going to make this about my abdominals and not so much about my arms. So I'm just hovering the bar slightly off my thighs there, sitting up as tall as I possibly can. Little squeeze between the shoulder blades. So I'm going to start to roll down. At the moment, I'm keeping those elbows bent. Roll to about there, and then I'm rolling back up and sitting nice and tall. Like you're being poked in the belly button, rolling down to about there, round the spine, and sitting nice and tall. Like you're being poked in the belly button, rolling down, about to there, around the spine, and sitting tall. Good. This time we're going to pause. So we're going to get to this point, we're going to straighten out our arms, and we're going to pull the bar up to our chest. That's it. And release. Pull it in, and release. Let's try and scoop those abdominals as much as we can, flattening out the abs as best as you can, keeping the elbows high, keeping the heels down onto the mat. Oh, it's a toughie. It's a tough one. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rolling up, round the spine, and sitting nice and tall. From here, we're going to roll down, same as before, finding a point that's reasonably hard to control. Unswivel the band just a bit so that we can get the arms above the head. We want the wrists to feel nice and long here. We don't want them to be broken or anything like that. All right, so from here, I'm going to lower down so that the base of my shoulder blades are just tipping the mat. Then I'm going to sit a little higher. Then I'm going to roll down just to the base of the shoulder blades. Up we come. Good. So it is not easy. Base of the shoulder blades, rising up. Woo, rolling up. Base of the shoulder blades, rolling up. Base of the shoulder blades. How many can we do? Let's try for 3 more. 3. And 2. Last one. Oh, and all the way down. I'm going to unswivel the band and take my arms all the way overhead. Nice. From here, I'm going to hold the bar just where I can still see my arms. And if I look above my head, I can just see it in my vision there. Raising one leg up and lowering the leg down. Other leg up and down, keeping the bar as stable as I can. So this isn't too much of a challenge, this one. Working up to double legs, of course. And we'll do a few more single legs, so you know that you can continue with the single legs if you like, or you can move with 2 legs. So if you're ready for 2 legs, you really need to support that lower back with your abdominals, both legs together all the way up. And we're going to just tap the heels on the mat at the floor. Lifting up, gently down. So if you think you need to roll the pole over a few times, if you're a little bit shorter than me, you'll definitely need to roll it over once or twice, depending on the brand of stick, the style of stick you have. Maybe too heavy already, just doing your best with this movement. Hip flexors, abdominals, obviously the main focus of this exercise. Shoulder stability is in there as well. Bit of hamstring length required to get those legs comfortably up to 90 degrees or beyond. We're nearly at the end. I've saved the best till last, haven't I? Just 2 more times. 2. And 1. Nice. Let's lower all the way down. This time they're not coming back up again. The straps will definitely go a little bit floppy when we roll up, but that's okay. It's the last thing we're doing. Nodding chin to chest. We're going to try and keep the arms above our head as we roll up, and then the straps go floppy as we come down. Good, we've got to the end. Let's finish with our standing roll downs. Okay, so let's take the straps off our feet, just pop the pole to the side. We're going to make our way up into our feet without using our hands. So anywhere you would like to do that, if it doesn't succeed the first time, you can do it the second time. And let's place our feet right underneath our bodies, parallel, standing tall, just as we did at the start. Ready for roll downs. Big breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, let the arms hang. Breath in at the floor. Exhale, tummy to spine, rolling up. And noticing how your body feels now compared to when we started. Last one. Exhale will last you all the way to the floor. Fill up your lungs when we get there. And exhale will last you all the way up. And we're all done. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Bye.